Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. This is the Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, Pokemon Professor Mackenzie, and this is my co-host who's with me every day. Today, as always, I really messed up the last one. I did.
You did.
I messed up the last one.
Oh, so cute.
With me today, as always, is my partner and co-host, Jaylee.
Yay. Hello.
Hello. I tried my best to remember it this week.
That was pretty good. Question mark?
I didn't even read it today.
You didn't read it.
No.
That's good.
How? What were you going to
I
ask?
was going to ask, how are you? You were going to ask, how was your week?
I was going to ask, how was your week?
Wow.
Well, I am doing pretty good. I've got my coffee.
Yay.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, despite, I don't know, I feel pretty rested.
That's
other
good.
than the fact that, apparently I talk in my sleep a lot, which I think I'd be really sleepy when I wake up if I talk as much as you say I do, but
You do talk
I feel
quite
good.
a lot. It's fine, though. You know what? You are resting when you say it, so it's good. I don't mind. It's just extra time I get to talk to you.
Entertaining, I guess.
So, how was your week?
Week was good. I avoided playing the game for a couple days. I don't know why. Maybe we were doing other things.
Yeah, we were doing stuff.
Yeah, we had some audio issues with the last podcast, so it took us a long time to edit it.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of neglected playing for a few days, but I've been playing up until the last minute. I literally just finished the gym before we started recording now. So.
Yeah, 5 minutes before we started recording, you finished. Or, well, not, I guess 5 is an exaggeration. It was half an hour, but
How was your week?
My week was good. I thought I spent a lot of time playing, but it turns out I didn't spend even as much time as I did last week playing.
Oh, wow.
But I was playing a little every day, which is not something that I normally do. Normally I get swaths done over the course of a few days.
Did you just make up a word?
No, swath. A swath of something. It's like a large grouping of, you can have a swath of cloth.
What?
You've never heard of a swath?
I don't think so.
But normally, you're looking it up?
Yeah.
Normally I get huge amounts of things done in a short amount of time. There wasn't much to do this week though, aside from training. So that's what I was doing. And I think you and I were both kind of fatigued on training.
Yeah, it was super annoying.
I ended up actually just giving up.
Did you?
On training, and I just went and did the gym, even with Pokemon not at... I was going to try and get everyone to the same level that they were facing Blaine, and all my new...
But you started with a new team.
Yeah, I started with a new team, and I wanted them all at level 40 like they were with Blaine, but I gave up. I boxed half of the team, pulled out Pokemon that I already had at 40, and I just went and did the gym. Yeah, this is probably, I was gonna say possibly, and then I said probably.
Very nice.
That's why I was stumbling on that word. This is probably the shortest leg in all of Pokemon.
Yeah, there wasn't really much to do in terms of where to go and things to do, but
Right.
I still spent too much time just leveling up in the grass and trying to find trainers that I haven't met before. But I think I'm done all the trainers because I went to every single city and I've battled them all.
Yeah, so you were dealing with all of your trainers. I still haven't done that. I haven't gone back to Fuchsia and dealt with the trainers off of 15 and 14.
I think I'm done. I think I found everybody.
I should do that. I also haven't gone all the way through the power plant. Oh, I forgot to look up the Magnemite and the Electabuzz that I caught. I forgot to look them up and see what their names were.
Oh, I finally made it to the power plant.
Yeah, this week. That's one thing that you can do. You can go to Seafoam and catch Articuno. You can go to the power plant and catch Zapdos.
I gave up on Articuno.
You can't quite get to Moltres yet because Moltres is coming up now.
Oh.
But those are two things that you can do. You can go catch the legendary birds and have them for the 8th gym, the mystery gym leader.
The mystery gym leader.
But yeah, I didn't do that either. I didn't catch Articuno. I didn't catch Zapdos. I'm just going to go to the gym, and that like my notes literally start with only thing interesting this week is the gym, so I'll cover each trainer.
Really? That's all you did?
That's all I did.
The gym. Training in the gym.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, like, I just, there was nothing else for me to do.
I guess because you went to the power plant before.
I went to the power plant before and caught all the Pokemon that I was interested in other than Zapdos. But I know I can't take Zapdos right now, so I didn't even bother trying.
What do you mean you couldn't take him?
He's too strong. He's level 50 or something.
Yeah.
I think he's equal with Articuno, level 50. Yeah. I was like, this would just be an uphill battle, so I didn't even try to go get him.
Spoiler, it wasn't.
It wasn't hard?
I caught him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Very good.
I went to the power plant and I caught all the fun stuff in there, and I caught him too.
Nice. I still have to go back anyway to get you an Electabuzz, so I'll catch him when I go back one day.
I'm not worried.
I guess next week.
Cute.
Next week is going to be a busy week because we've got Victory Road to do, and I've got to go clean up all the rest of those pokes.
Do I actually have to catch all of them? Because I'm not going to.
All 150? No,
yeah,
you don't have to.
I'm not going to.
I'm trying to, but you don't have to.
No, I'm good.
I still have 30 some to catch, so 32. I have 32 to catch.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's gonna be, well, I guess I don't have to catch all of them. I just have to evolve some of my Pokemon. Like I have a Pidgeotto that I could evolve into a Pidgeot, and it's just like little things like that. I haven't evolved Abra, I haven't evolved Machop, I haven't evolved Bellsprout, so those are 9 there, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So, well, I mean, I guess technically it's only 6 because I have the first evolutions. Anyway, that's at least 6, so that knocks like a huge amount of that 32 out. But yeah, so I wasn't doing anything but training in the Pokemon Mansion and Seafoam Islands.
That's all you did? Wow.
That's all I did this week. And like I said, it felt like I was doing more. Like I felt like I had gone way over time. I was like, oh my gosh, this is taking like 19 hours. But
yeah.
Nope, turns out I did it in less than 8. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I spent most of my time training, but I did go to the power plant and got a bunch of Pokemon in there and got Zapdos.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nothing that you could use this week, unfortunately.
No.
The gym being a ground gym.
Yeah.
Did you catch another peak?
No, I kept killing them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was too strong for them. But I faced a couple of them, and I was like, oh, cute, maybe I'll get one and evolve it into a Raichu.
That's what I thought you were going to do, yeah.
Yeah, but I ended up fainting them because I'm so strong.
So
it didn't happen.
You could always evolve Zeus.
No, he's too cute.
He's too cute as a Pikachu.
Yeah. I caught a Voltorb. I named him Shock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The power plant is really annoying because you go in and you see all these items,
Mm-hmm.
and there's only like one item, and everything else is a Voltorb.
4.
Is
Yeah.
there? Okay. I got one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I kept running into Voltorb, so I
And
stopped.
Electrodes.
Yeah, I stopped going up to them because I was like, I don't care if you're an item. You look like a Voltorb. I'm not doing it.
I might be wrong, but I think those ones are like specifically coded to want to use self-destruct too.
Yeah. That's what they kept doing. It was so annoying.
It might just be a coincidence, but usually I find when you run into wild Voltorbs, they generally don't do self-destruct right away, but the ones that you pick up that are the random items on the ground seem to want to use it first.
Oh.
Unless you sleep them. Yeah, it's weird.
Weird. But yeah, they kept using that, and that was annoying.
So Voltorb, named Shock.
Named Shock. I caught a Magnemite. Oh, they're cute. I don't know why I find them so cute, but they're so cute.
Because they're just a big eye.
Yeah.
Floating in magnets.
I named him R2 because I was like,
R2?
I want a little droid.
That's cute.
And then I caught a Magneton. I named him Whoa because he was really big, and I've never seen one of these things before. I've only seen the little Magnemite guys, and I didn't know it was like 3 of them all together in a Magneton. Magneton. And I was playing it, and out loud I went, whoa. So I had to name him Whoa. And then I caught Zapdos.
weird Pokemon Magneton, right?
Yeah.
It's not usual that you see like 3 of one Pokemon get together and become a new Pokemon or be considered a new Pokemon. Usually if there's like a bunch of Pokemon in all together, like Execute, for example.
Oh, yeah.
You just consider it one Pokemon.
Or the Phalanx?
Yes. So that was actually something that I found hilarious, is that people were mad about Phalanx because like they're like, "Oh, it should be multiple Pokemon or whatever." And it's like, "Oh, it's so dumb looking. It looks like a centipede." And it's like, guys, are you forgetting that Execute was a Pokemon? Execute was a Pokemon from Generation 1, and it had the exact same idea. It was just a group of eggs working together as a unit.
It's kind of weird, though.
Well, it's actually a group of seeds. Sorry, I'll make Execute our Who's That one day. But, yeah, they're not actually eggs. They are seeds. But anyway.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, Phalanx. Though that's a cool Pokemon. I like Phalanx.
I think it's weird.
It is weird, but it's cool. Anyway, Zapdos. Did you name it?
Yeah, I named him Raiden.
Oh, sure, the God of Thunder.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good solid name. And I was really excited that I got him because I was like, oh, level 50? This guy is really cool. So I carried him around for the whole time.
Nice.
I wanted him.
Well, that's good, though. That's fun. Did you do anything else before heading to Viridian?
Nope. The rest of my notes are from leveling up and from the gym.
Yeah. I didn't have any interesting stories from leveling up. It was all just like, kill Pokemon, go back, heal.
Yeah,
kill Pokemon,
so annoying.
go back and heal.
That's
And
what I was doing,
like,
too.
Oh my gosh, this is like so dull. There's not even like a funny story where I slipped up or something like that. It was all just killing Pokemon until like the guys that I was training were all dead. Then I would go back, heal them all, go back to the Pokemon Mansion, kill Pokemon until they all died again, go back, heal, come back. So dull.
Yeah.
So unfortunately I have nothing for before the gym.
So we'll skip right to the gym because I don't have very much either. I have one kind of funny interaction when I was in the mansion training as well. I was battling with a Vulpix. It roared at my Gyarados, and my Gyarados ran away scared. And I laughed so hard because this little Vulpix scared my Gyarados. Like,
yeah.
I think that's the funniest interaction I had, and I think that will be my versus seeker for this week. A different
Vulpix?
Vulpix, the Pokemon, yeah. Because I didn't run into anybody else like interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunately how it went this week. With such a short week or such a short leg.
Yeah.
It's just going to be kind of a slow episode maybe.
No, maybe we can go through the gym and then you can give me some hints on what to do next. Because before I went to the gym, I was really lost and confused, and I didn't remember that there was a gym in Viridian, and that was the next place. So, me being all strong and confident, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take on this whole thing. I went to the Pokemon League.
Oh.
And
Kermie stopped you.
No.
Kermie wasn't there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I ran into Kermie, I think, the first episode, because instead of going through Viridian, I went to the Pokemon League right away.
Yep,
when we were
that's
new,
normal.
And I ran into Kermie.
Kermie's there twice.
Kermie didn't stop me this time.
Oh, maybe you have to beat the gym first.
I went into the Pokemon League.
Yep.
I got stopped by all of the guards, and they were like, oh, you can get through if you have this badge. And I was like, I have that badge, don't worry. And I got to the very end, and I was like, yeah, let me through, I have the badge. And he was like, you don't have this badge. So then I had to go all the way back out and text you and be like, hey, where do I go? Because I thought I had it right, and I was going through the freaking Pokemon League, and I was like, I know what to do. But no. And then you told me to go to Viridian, so I was like, oh.
You're like, oh, I'm in Viridian.
Yeah.
But they won't let me through the gate.
I didn't want to tell you that either because I thought it would be funny. And
it is funny.
You would make fun of me because I was
make fun of you.
I was trying to go ahead and be cool. But yeah, I didn't make it very far. So then I went to the actual gym.
Okay.
Which was less exciting.
Well, we are going to talk about the gym. So I guess let's do something a little unconventional and Pokemon Center check-in right away? Because I didn't switch my team at all. I don't know if you did.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we'll talk about the trainers in the gym then, and then we can talk about our teams when we get to
or the mysterious gym leader.
We'll just talk about the gym, and then we'll talk about our teams when we get to the gym leader.
The mysterious gym leader.
The mysterious gym leader.
Okay.
So, like I said, my notes, only thing interesting this week is the gym, so I'll cover each trainer.
Sure.
The very first trainer that I ran into was a tamer with an Arbok, level 39. My Pokemon that I had up front, I put Arbok to sleep, and then I just whittled at it until it died. It never woke up. It was like 6 turns, and it didn't wake up.
Oh, that's
I was
lucky.
like, whoa, this is the longest I've ever kept a Pokemon asleep. That's amazing.
That's really cool.
Then Tauros, level 39. It was a little bit of an issue, so I paralyzed it, and then I just used a move until it died. Because what paralysis does, I don't know if I've ever explained this. I think you learn about it somewhere in Celadon, but paralysis actually halves or quarters a Pokemon's speed in this generation. In Generation 3 and onward, it halves your speed. But in this one, it quarters it.
Oh.
So it makes the Pokemon very, very slow when you
didn't know
paralyze
that.
them. Yeah. So I paralyzed Tauros so that all of my Pokemon were faster than it, and then I just whittled at it until it died. And it almost killed the Pokemon that I had out. And that's when I realized, oh, I can't just leave this gym when I want. I forgot I'm on a path, because it's like a path through the trainers. There are openings at points, but sometimes you get stuck, like going through a gauntlet of trainers before you can leave.
Really?
Yeah, so I got stuck fighting 2 more trainers with a dead Pokemon leading my pack. So I had to switch him to the back and put out a different Pokemon in front. The next trainer I got to was a black belt. Or did you have any trouble with the Arbok and Tauros?
I don't have notes for the specific trainers, but no, none of the trainers really gave me trouble.
Okay.
They were pretty straightforward. I noticed a lot of them used a lot of defensive moves, and that they would try to like build up, and I would kill them before they had a chance to even use an offensive move on me or attack me. So
and they use like a lot of like guard specs and X attacks.
Yeah, I found that with a lot of the trainers that they would just use those over and over, but by the time they got to any offense, I would kill them. Yeah. So
that was the case with this black belt. So the black belt, I brought out my Pokemon, and then he used X attack, and I was like, oh, this bastard. And then he used focus energy, and I was like, okay, weird. And then guard spec, and I was like, are you not going to attack?
Yeah.
It's like, because all guard spec does is it prevents the opponent, or it prevents whoever's using it from losing. Like, you can't reduce their stats.
Oh.
Yeah, or I'm pretty sure it either makes it so you can't reduce their stats, or you can't give them a status affliction or something like that. I'm pretty sure you can't reduce their stats though. It's like mist, the move mist. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, and yeah, I ended up killing him without taking any damage.
Yeah.
This level 43 Machoke.
Yeah, same.
Died before it could even hurt me, and I was like, okay,
good job.
That's fine. And then I ran into another tamer who said, my Pokemon and I make beautiful music together.
Yeah, I remember him.
But he wasn't a rocker. He was a tamer.
That's what I was expecting too. It's like, okay, this is a rocker, but he's a tamer, and that was very strange.
And he had a level 43 Rhyhorn. Mm-hmm. And luckily, the Pokemon that I had out front was, I'll just say it was Eege, my Executor. And I used Mega Drain from him, and it killed his Rhyhorn in one shot. Even though Eege was like, I don't know, like 9 levels lower than him.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was really funny. And then he was like, do you know the identity of our gym leader? After I beat him. And I just write here, "Sir, I am a 33-year-old, and I've played these games numerous times. I know your leader intimately."
Whoa, damn. Okay. They messed up.
Yeah.
Because you go in, you talk to the nerd.
Oh, and then you look at the
he's like,
statue.
"I don't know who that is." And then you read the statue, and it's like, "Oh, here's the gym leader. And by the way, your rival is better than you in every single way." And I'm like, yeah.
I actually did look at that, and I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. Why'd they give it away?
After that tamer, I went down and picked up the item, which was a revive, which is like, oh, okay. Interesting. Thanks. That this is the only gym I think that they've left us an item.
Yeah.
Weird. But then I was able to escape after that, so I went out and healed. And then I came back, and the very first trainer that I ran into after healing was a cool trainer. And he says, "You must be running out of steam now." And I just wrote, "I imagine that I would have been had I done the gym correctly and not just left."
I did the exact same thing. I left after the first 3 to go heal. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, I laughed at him saying, "You must be running out of steam," because I was like, that's what you think.
He had a Sand Slash level 39 and a Doug Trio level 39. It was easy. Sand Slash died to my lead Pokemon, and then Doug Trio died to Eej. Because Eej, I knew that he was going to either use Dig or something like that. So I Leech Seeded him, and then I would just Mega Drain whenever I could. And I was wrong. He didn't use Dig. Instead, he just used Sand Attack the entire time.
Oh, really?
It was just like Sand Attack, Sand Attack, Sand Attack, Sand
Mine
Attack.
kept digging.
Oh, okay. Well, I killed it because I just kept Mega Draining it, and then eventually Leech Seed killed it. And I was like, that was pointless. What are you doing?
Yeah, I found these trainers pretty easy.
Yeah. But I did the whole gauntlet of them. I think the next one was a black belt who had a Machop and a Machoke. Both level 40.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Finally, one of my Pokemon leveled enough to get an attack I was waiting for. And so I took a little break from the gym after that to run to the Celadon to buy the stone I needed to evolve my Pokemon. So now...
Ooh, which one?
Ooh, we'll find out in the Pokemon Center. Check in. So I evolved it, and then it was... I don't know, better at killing, I guess. It was already pretty good at killing the Pokemon in this gym, and now it's just better, I guess. The last trainer in that gauntlet was a cool trainer with a level 39 Nidorino and a level 39 Nidoking. And my lead Pokemon at that point, which was not Eej, it's another Pokemon that I haven't even mentioned before. Actually, I've mentioned, I gave you the name of it, but I never have used it before.
Okay.
This was the first gym that I used it, and it was actually a lot of fun. I may consider using it for the Elite Four. I'm not sure yet.
Cool.
But it just tore through both his Nidorino and his Nidoking. Easy peasy.
Nice.
Cool trainer, Rhyhorn, 43. This was up near the gym leader. Rhyhorn level 43, and I was like, oh, deja vu. So I put Eej back out and used Mega Drain again and killed it in one hit. And I wrote down, I guess this one wasn't any less 4 times weak to grass.
That's funny.
And then finally there was a Karate King black belt.
Yep.
He was like, I'm the Karate King or whatever. And then he sent out a Machoke, level 38. I just used Tauros to stomp him, and he flinched. Not Tauros, sorry, Eej, my Executor. I stomped him and flinched him, and then I Leech Seeded him twice. You can only Leech Seed someone once, so it was like, he got seeded. Leech Seed failed. And I was like, oh, crap.
Oops.
And then I Mega Drained him and stomped him, and that killed his Machoke. Then he brings out a Machop, and then a Machoke. It was I just did the exact same thing for both.
Yeah, it was kind of, a lot of the trainers felt repetitive.
Yeah.
But
Lots of machos.
Yeah, I got a little bit intimidated because of their high levels, and I walked in with like low level Pokemon. Like nothing I had was above a 36 from the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So I beat all of the trainers, but before I took on the mystery gym leader, I went back to the grass and the water just to train.
Right.
And that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days until we started this podcast.
Until
just
today.
training them up because I wanted, I've been trying so hard to get them to a nice, good, round, shiny level. But, they take like 3,000 experience at this point to level up. And it's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. Like 3,000 to 5,000 experience is ridiculous. And I believe that's all the non-leader trainers. So it's time for the gym leader.
Yay!
So now we'll do a little bit of a break and come back with the Pokemon Center check-in. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, see you guys in a little bit.
Welcome to our Pokemon Center check-in. Working on my radio voice.
Thank you. So I'll go first today.
Yeah,
apparently it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, so first of all, my check-in, my time at the end of this gym was 72:36. So, like I said, under 8 minutes.
Nice. 8 minutes.
8 hours.
There you go.
Under 8 hours.
That would be really impressive.
Yeah.
Took me 8 minutes to half a level up one of my guys.
And my Pokemon are as follows.
Dun, dun, dun.
I had Eege, my level 35 Executor.
Very nice.
I had Torpor, and this was my lead for most of this gym. My level 35 Tentacruel.
Gross.
No, he's amazing. He did really well, especially since he was like, what is that, like 15 levels under the max level in this gym. Tyson, the Tauros, level 38.
Nice.
Radish, this is the one I forgot to write down. Radish, my Vileplume, level 39. This is the one that I left the gym to go evolve.
You need a stone for Radish?
You need a leaf stone.
Oh.
Yeah. Same with the Bellsprout line. Once you get it to Weeping Bell, you need a leaf stone to evolve it into Victory Bell.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so Radish was a Gloom for a long time until level 38 when it could learn Petal Dance, which is what I wanted.
Right, you were talking about that before. I remember that.
And then I didn't want to wait till level 52 when it learned Solar Beam, so I just went and evolved it.
Level 52 seems so unreachable right now.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So it's a level 39 Vileplume now. I had Jaylee, my level 40 Dragonair, and another newcomer, my fourth newcomer to the team, because I guess Eege hasn't been used before. But my fourth newcomer to the team, Shelly, the level 40 Cloyster.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to getting them up that high of level and starting with new Pokemon. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the only one who was level 40 at the beginning of this week was Jaylee, my Dragonair.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But I did use Jaylee this week, but I'll get into that later. I'll let you talk about your Pokemon first.
Well, my Pokemon are not super new. I've used most of them in the last gym and most of them in the gym before. But my timestamp is 44 hours and 50 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a big jump from your last time, I think.
I don't remember what my last time was. Definitely from 2 weeks ago, though.
I thought it was 30-something. But anyway,
oh, no. Probably, but all that time has gone into training. Let me see who to start out with. Okay, so nobody knew. I had Bubbles, my Gyarados, level 40.
Mm-hmm.
I had Gucci, my Blastoise, level 41. I had Buttercup, my Nidoking, level 40. I had Grumps, my Snorlax, level 41. I brought in Raiden, my Zapdos, level 50. Because although I didn't make him level 50, I didn't train him, I thought it was really cool just to carry around this, like, badass big Pokemon. I was like, yeah, I have a legendary. What do you got? Nothing. Yeah. Right. And I have Sylvie, level 40, my Flareon.
Oh, you evolved it.
I evolved it into a Flareon because I realized I didn't have that many fire Pokemon. super high levels, and
Mm-hmm.
it's so pretty and cute.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my happiness this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we both have Flareons.
I know, but
That's okay.
oh well. I did the same thing when I got the Hitmonchan. I didn't even think about it because I was like, I'm being selfish. I want a Flareon. I want a Hitmonchan.
It's all good.
But I have so many like water Pokemon and so many other Pokemons that I just wanted a Flareon.
Yeah, I understand. It's all good. It's all good. Well, my yellow version can get us another Eevee, I'm pretty sure. So we at least have another one of the Eevee evolutions.
Yeah, you'll cheat.
And then I'll just start my blue version and just champion Bulbasaur until I get to Celadon. And then I'll grab another Eevee, trade it to us, and we'll just evolve that one into Jolteon right away.
I don't know what any of that means, but okay.
Championing is like where you just have the one Pokemon and you just use it. So like by the time you get to Erica, you're like level 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Who?
G.
Mysterious
The
gym
mysterious gym leader is the leader of surprise that I spoiled very many times, even
before
episode.
I entered the gym.
Even before you entered the gym, even before
Spoilers.
Yes.
Full of spoilers this week.
Yeah. I'm so used to just talking about it openly because I'm so sorry.
Sure.
But his name is Geo.
Yeah.
Geo is another word for Earth. He's the ground type leader.
I don't put anything together. When we were playing this game, like, nothing rings a bell. I don't put any kind of ideas together. Like, I don't even think. I just play. I never would have... I don't know. It had to be somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe Kirby.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Rhyhorn. Level 45 is his first Pokemon. Same shtick.
Same thing.
2 levels did not protect this man from his grass allergy, I wrote.
He kept using Tail Whip and Guard Spec.
Okay.
For me, I just kept using Ember with my Flareon, and I fainted him before he could make a move. Like, same thing.
Yeah, I used a single Mega Drain and he died. Doug Trio, level 42, next Pokemon. He used Dig versus my Cloyster. And then Geo used a Guard Spec while it was Doug.
Oh.
And it left it Doug for an extra turn, which I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's
I didn't
cool.
know that you could do that. That extends things like fly and stuff like that.
That's
like,
really neat.
I wonder how long it'll keep it down there, because that could be a strategy for the Elite Four, is if you like use fly and then just X attack, X attack, X attack, X attack, X speed, X speed, X speed. You know, like you just boost the crap out of your thing while it's safe. Like their Pokemon can't hit you while you're flying.
I wonder if it would stay up there the whole time, though.
That's what I'm wondering. After that
We'll
encounter,
have to try it. That's
with
really cool.
thing, I was like, holy crap, that could be very deadly for the Elite Four.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, but then I killed it in one shot with Surf, because Cloyster is fairly strong. He sent out Nidoqueen, level 44. Oh, sorry, I should be asking you. How was Doug Trio?
Easy. I took out Bubbles and used Dragon Rage twice on him, and that was it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nidoqueen, level 44. How did you find Nidoqueen?
I brought out Gucci. Water Gun was super effective, and
He
easy.
died. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I brought out Tentacruel and used Surf. It was a one-hit KO. Nidoking, level 45, fell victim to Jaylee. Geo Guard Spect, which let me get in 2 Surfs from Jaylee. And then he used Thrash, which didn't even get me down to half health.
Nice.
And I just surfed it and killed it.
It was Nidoking versus my Grumps, and I used Surfed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I used Jaylee specifically is because Jaylee already took out the queen, so it was time for Jaylee to checkmate the king.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
And then Rhydon, level 50.
Yeah.
I brought out Tyson, my Tauros. and I took it out in 2 earthquakes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was just earthquake, dead. He tried to use horn drill, and he missed.
Oh.
And I was like, that is very silly of you to do. Horn drill has an accuracy of like 13.5 or something.
Oh, gosh.
Like that. Yeah. It's an instant kill on anything.
I think that's what he used on me because he KO'd my grumps.
Oh, yeah. So probably horn drill. Maybe it's not 13.5, but it's low. Like, it's like a 30% chance to hit or something like that. Anyway, I just earthquaked twice, and I didn't even take damage.
Nice.
And that was it. That was the end of Geo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what did you take out right on with?
Gucci. I gave Gucci a potion and water gun twice, and that was it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, his levels scared me.
Yeah.
In the whole gym. That's why I was like, oh, I need to level up. I want to get to level 40 at least. But no, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Even, like I said, 12 levels didn't prevent Tyson from taking him out with 2 earthquakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's ridiculous. My level 38 killed his 50 easy. Didn't even take damage.
Because you're super strong.
Yeah, I guess so. Geo claims that is finished, and now he's just a scientist. I said, mobster to nerd, I guess.
Little does he know, I now own.
Right.
Yeah.
I also wrote, thanks for fissure, guy. I'll make sure to use it as a coaster.
What is it?
It's the exact same thing as horn drill. It's just an instant KO with low accuracy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but a ground one.
I won't
So you
need
can't
that
use
then.
it. You can't use it against flying types. Horn drill you can at least use against other types of Pokemon, but fissure you can't use versus flying because flying is not affected by ground type.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the whole gym was kind of ridiculous. But now Geo is defeated.
Yes.
That is the 8th gym we have bested. I forgot I was going to say this. So I'm going to put it here now. Geo messed around and found out. As the kids put it.
Wow. You're really showing your age.
And so that puts an end to our league run. We are off to Victory Road.
Yeah, already been there, but it's okay. Let's go back. I can get all the way through this time.
We are on the route to Victory Road.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And finally our namesake.
Woohoo.
Comes to fruition, comes to light.
Love it.
And so next week is going to be a tough one because we got to wrap everything up. Next week is going to be both the Elite Four and all the post-game stuff, which there isn't a lot of. To be fair, there's only the Mystery Dungeon, and that's it.
Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts.
But we also, if we're going to catch all the Pokemon...
Nope. I only have 84 caught.
Only 84?
Yeah,
I've got 118.
Yeah, there's no way I'll catch up. That's okay.
Unless I start trading Pokemon.
No, I just don't need them. It's fine.
Okay. But you get a little certificate.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need a little certificate.
But as Jello Apocalypse says, wow, that's not even a real reward in-game.
Yeah. Wow. Piece of paper.
Yeah.
About as useful as my degree.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, now I'm sad.
Yeah, that hit really hard.
So,
sorry about that.
The Elite Four, I guess. I'm trying to take a team of all-stars. So Cinderace is coming with me. The Queen, obviously. Gotta be. Long live the Queen. Also bringing Lori, because Lori's really helped me, though I might switch Lori out for Torpor, my Tentacruel,
right?
Because he did like real good work.
So we're just bringing strong and
like
whoever
your all stars are.
Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of different. You need them because you don't get to switch between the league members.
We don't get to like take one on and then go back to the Pokemon. Okay,
Nope.
I'm bringing a bunch of potions then.
Yeah.
Because that's all
Well,
I'm gonna
there's a store up there, so you can buy at the store.
Okay, cool.
But first we have to get through Victory Road. So bring a Pokemon who knows all your HMs.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got Cake on my team right now, who will be replaced with Lori and or Torpor. I don't know who yet. But you need them. You need them to have Surf and Strength at least, and maybe Cut. I can't remember right now.
None of my Pokemon know all of them. Okay, I'll have to. Is
Cake.
Victory Road after the Pokemon League? Or
No,
is it
Victory Road is on the way to the Pokemon League. So once you go through all the badge check-ins,
yeah,
then you get to Victory Road. And Victory
okay.
Road is like a big cave system with a lot of hard trainers.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
And then once you're through Victory... And Victory Road is like a big rock puzzle, too. Like, I told you weren't going to like Victory
hate
Road.
Rock
I predicted...
puzzles. Are there teleport things?
No.
Okay, good.
I predicted... But there's like lots of like stairs and holes that you have to fall in and all that fun stuff.
I don't wanna.
I predicted back when we did Fuchsia, I said, I don't think you're going to like Seafoam Caves, and I know you're not going to like Victory Road. You remember?
Oh, boy.
So Victory Road is full of hard trainers, tough Pokemon who like to self-destruct.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
okay,
Gravelers
fine.
and stuff like that.
But is there a Pokemon Center after that?
Yes.
Okay.
So just before the Pokemon League, there is a Pokemon Center that doubles as a store. Like there's a store in the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
And
Okay,
that
good.
store sells all the best things like full restores, max revives, that sort of stuff.
All the stuff I'll need. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So do you have an idea of what you're going to do?
Well, I think I'm just going to bring in, like, my strongest ones that most of them I used for this gym because I only have a select few that are above level 35.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go through Victory Road with like all my water types, I think. Like Shelly, my Cloyster, Superstar, my Starmie, Lori, my Lapras, Ollie, my Omastar,
You're going to bring all your water types?
and Cake, my Kingler. Yeah, just to get through Victory Road, because there's lots of ground and rock types in there.
Okay.
And then once I'm through to the other side, then I'll switch out my team at the Pokemon Center. And then I'll just train them, like go down to Victory Road and train them in the caves. And then run back to the Pokemon Center.
What level are we talking here?
So all the wild Pokemon are like level 35 to 40.
What are the...
The trainers are like 50 plus.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, I got to start playing this right now.
Yeah. Also, on the way to Victory Road, you're going to run into Kermie.
Probably.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Kermie is going to say hello. I did mention this back when we were fighting Blaine.
Mm-hmm.
I said that we weren't going to talk about Kermie next week, though technically I guess I broke my promise because here we are talking about him. But but we will be facing him on the way to Victory Road. On the route to Victory Road,
On
literally.
the route to Victory Road.
We'll be talking about him on the loot. No
loots.
No loots. We'll be talking about him on the route to Victory Road. Literally and figuratively.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about what your plan is for the Elite Four? Do you have one?
I don't have a plan. I think I'm just, like I said 5 minutes ago, I'm going to bring in my top strongest Pokemon because there's only a few of them that are high level. But probably just bring a team of like a water, a fire, an electric, just like a bunch of different ones.
Sure.
What about you?
I will, yeah, I think I have a similar strategy. I'll just bring in, like the All-Stars I was mentioning. I'm not going to use them for Victory Road. I'll use them for Elite Four.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah. And hopefully they do well enough. Oh man, I'm thinking about like
Is
my
it hard?
Charizard's only level 38, and like their highest Pokemon are like level 60 something.
No.
You know, yeah. Like the Elite Four is gonna be tough to catch up to.
Okay. I guess we'll be training a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
Victory
fine.
Road is gonna be our playground for a little while. It's gonna be tough.
Give me at least 3 weeks, not just one.
Which reminds me, we are going to be releasing, hopefully within the next week, our first Patreon.
Yeah. We'll be recording some stuff probably today or tomorrow and releasing it out on Patreon for all of our amazing loyal friends and fans who follow us on Instagram. We know we're just the small dudes with a brand new podcast, but we appreciate you guys taking your time out to listen to us. There's a million podcasts out there you could be listening to, but thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We love it when you guys message us and comment on our Instagram. And we're really having fun just kind of growing this little community. Mac has wanted to start a podcast for a long time. Since I've known him, he's been bugging me about what to start a podcast about. And this has been so much fun bringing back this old game that we both have loved to play when we were younger. And it's been just so much fun getting to connect with you guys. So following us on Instagram and connecting with us, sending us messages, comments on all of our posts. We love to see it. It's Route to Victory Road podcast on Instagram, and on our brand new Patreon. You'll see a bunch of new things coming out in the next couple of weeks, which we're really excited about. Again, Patreon is also Route to Victory Road podcast, and we just want to send a huge thank you to all of you who support us so far.
And since next week is our last week on Generation 1, I have like a sort of challenge for you guys. If you have $14 sitting around, you could buy on the Nintendo eShop the next generation. You could play alongside us. I think that would be really funny.
That's fun.
To like share stories with our group, our community, hearing them make this journey with us through,
that would be fun.
Through Johto.
Yeah, let's do it.
Which is the next area that we're going to be headed to. We are going to take, after next week, we're going to take 2 weeks off just to catch up and everything and make sure that we're ahead of the game when it comes to the podcast. But when we come back, we will be going to Johto. I'll cover this again next week, of course, but we're going to be playing Gold and Silver. I'm going to be playing Silver, I think.
Yep.
I think that's what we talked about. Yeah, I'll be playing Silver and you'll be playing Gold.
Yes, sir.
And I'm super excited because these were the games, like, I liked Red and Blue and Yellow, which I got the year after. But, like, Gold and Silver is where I actually, like, fell in love with Pokemon to stay involved in the series until this day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm excited to head back to Johto.
I'm excited for that, too.
I personally like the remakes more, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but it will be nice to revisit the games that like ignited this passion in the young Mackenzie.
Oh, I love it. We'll talk more about that next week too.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you everybody for listening. Sorry for the short episode.
We're not done.
Oh.
Who's a Pokemon?
You're right. I'm sorry. Okay. Well. Jay, if you want to roll over here. Wait.
I'm rolling on over.
Okay. This is the Pokemon. I know it looks just like a generic dinosaur, but I promise you...
They all look like dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure that's what Pokemon are.
I promise you we ran into it this week.
Is that a Nidoking?
It is not Nidoking.
No, okay.
But you were very, very close.
Nidoqueen?
It's not Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen has been our...
How the heck is anything close without Is it a Nido?
No, it's not Nido. But it is the drill Pokemon, which both Nidoking and Nidoqueen are as well.
Like a Rye thing?
Yeah.
Not Rhyhorn, because
No.
I have that. It's the other one. It's the evolved one that you talked about. I don't know what it's called. Rhyking?
I will accept that answer. It is Rhydon. You are correct.
It looks a lot like Nidoqueen.
It does. It looks like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, which I guess makes sense because all three of them are the drill Pokemon.
That's funny.
That is
it's
what their Pokedex
cute.
entry says. It is kind of cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wish it was better because it looks so... In fact, it is so powerful, but that rock ground typing just is such a detriment because it means it's 4 times weak to grass and to water.
Oh.
So the only thing that it's good against is fire types.
Oh.
Essentially. Like, it's good against ground types and flying types too, but it's yeah, it could be better. Unfortunately, its stats are really good, but it's so slow and so weak to two of like the most...
I feel like it's super similar to the silhouette you showed me last week.
2 weeks ago, yeah. The Nidoqueen.
That one that I actually thought it was a dinosaur.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do have very similar silhouettes. I'm going to pull up the Who's That trivia.
Nice.
There's actually a lot here.
Oh, take it away.
So according to interviews with Ken Sugimori, one of the creators of Pokemon, he's like one of the founders of Game Freak, Rhydon was one of the first Pokemon ever created. This is evidenced in early sketches of Capsule Monsters game, the concept of the game, featuring Rhydon, Lapras, and other Pokemon. Moreover, Rhydon's index number is 001 in Generation 1. Because it is 001... Yeah, remember, we talked about this. Yeah, so it's not Pokedex number 1. Pokedex number 1 is Bulbasaur.
That's Bulba.
But it's index number 1, so because the game has to reference the index numbers.
Right, okay, yeah, we did talk about this.
Yeah, we talked about this when I talked about how to get Mew. Yep. So, because Rhydon's index number is 001 in Generation 1, if you catch a glitch Pokemon whose index number is 000 or higher than 152, then when you view that Pokemon, that glitch Pokemon's Pokedex entry, the Pokemon will turn into Rhydon.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's funny.
Because the game will get confused and not know how to reference the game, or the Pokemon's information. Ash's Pikachu in the anime fought Blaine's Rhydon and defeated it by aiming an electric attack at its horn, despite Rhydon being a ground type immune to electric attacks.
That's cheating.
It's not the first time that Ash's Pikachu would beat a ground Pokemon with an electric attack. This particular scene spawned a popular, albeit misquoted, internet meme where aim for the horn is commonly attributed to this episode. Rhydon's horn served as a lightning rod for electric attacks, which would become an ability in Generation 3. Lightning rod, it makes it so that all electric attacks are drawn to the Pokemon with lightning.
Oh, okay,
rod.
So they made it a thing.
Yep.
That's good.
Which is cool. But it doesn't hurt. It still doesn't hurt Rhydon, even if it has lightning rod.
Oh.
So yeah, Ash is just a cheater. But also something I forgot to mention when you were talking about your team lineup. I don't know if you knew that it was this much of a flex at the time, but you bringing in Zapdos against the ground gym is a huge flex because Zapdos is weak to the ground type because it's electric and weak to the rock type because it's flying.
Yeah.
So you were just like, I don't care.
I didn't plan on using it. I just wanted to carry it because the whole game I've only used maybe 3 or 4 Pokemon in the gym. I've never gone through all 6. So I just wanted to carry my Zapdos because I felt like a badass having this amazing Pokemon, this legendary Pokemon. So yeah, I didn't plan on using it because I knew it was weak against them, but I just wanted to kind of show off that I had a legendary and nobody else did.
I think the only gym that I've used all 6 Pokemon in is Erica's because I made a conscious effort to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there was, I guess, Koga's gym where I used more than 6. but that was just because I was being silly. Rhydon was created with a kaiju motif. Kaiju being like big monsters in Japan, like Godzilla.
Okay.
And it appears to draw inspiration from a rhinoceros, as well as some aspects of various dinosaurs.
Yeah, it looks like a dino.
Exactly. So you were right. It is a dino.
I'm always right.
Rhydon, the name, may be a combination of rhinoceros and don, or Spanish for lord, or it could be a suffix of don that is ancient Greek for tooth.
Oh.
Yeah, we use it for dinosaurs sometimes, like pterodon or lizardon, that sort of stuff. Its name in Japanese is Sidon, and that is a combination of sai, meaning rhinoceros in Japanese, and the word dawn.
Oh.
Again, probably for the same reasons. Either it's Spanish for lord. So you were actually right with Rai King.
There, his name is Rai King now. It's not Rhydon.
Or Don, the suffix for a dinosaur name, like Lizardon. Or
Rai King forever.
It's Rai King.
Yeah.
Well, long may he reign. Okay. Now we're going to leave you with our closing remarks, because I imagine that I'm going to leave in the stuff that I said already about the next part of the leg.
Yep.
And how we're going to be playing. the second generation games coming up really soon. So I'm just going to leave you off with the closing remarks now. And that is from Miranda, the harbor master in the Pokemon movie that we just watched. I'm going to take one of her quotes from the original movie, not from the movie that we watched, the remake that we watched. But so from the original movie, she says, "To them, this is just one more challenge. They follow their hearts. That is what sets them apart and will make them Pokemon masters."
I appreciate the accent. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you for listening, everybody, and we will see you next week when we become Pokemon masters.
I'm already there. Pokemon copyright 2000 and
I don't know that we can copyright
1989 when I was born.
Okay, rolling.